Thokozani, I am Pwabadimu, the advocate of Iluzi, and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to view my video. Well, today I'll be talking about consultation etiquette, or rather things to know should you be planning on booking a consultation with anyone, with me, whatever the case might be. But I think after this video, you'll be making our jobs a little bit easier, because wow, the things we see and get to experience, they can be sometimes a bit discouraging, especially if someone does not necessarily understand where you're coming from and the situation at hand. So it's important that you prepare for a consultation. If uzohamba uyohlola, preparing for a consultation is very important, because not only does it make your consultation sail smoothly, but it gives you clear messages from your ancestors. Because what happens in most cases that people don't prepare for their consultations, and people don't let their ancestors know that they're about to get a consultation and the rest. Unless probably you're going to consult for other things. But if it's something like deep spiritual and whatever the case might be, or it's just a first consultation, it's things that you need to know that I'm going to share in this video that are really going to help you to an extent. You cannot go or seek a consultation Gunguti the day before you are having sex, the day before you are out partying, right? You need to prepare your energies, because you are connecting into to the next person. For example, if it's a virtual consultation, because I have seen a lot. I've consulted a lot of drama. I've consulted someone and they were driving, and literally they were talking to the car guard driving out of the mall, and I literally was so bored, so annoyed. And because I'm such a nice person, I couldn't even say, but what the are you doing? Because now you're not taking me seriously and you're not taking your job seriously. Now I think the thing is that what people tend to mistake is that you think, because of our appearances and because we look young, that gives you an authority and take us the way you do that. And that is absolutely wrong. And I'm doing umsebenzi wedlozi. The reason I'm called ugogo komyahlaba, it's not because of I took that name off Google. It comes with the person that carries me, that I walk with. So now, you to do all those things, you're not disrespecting me, umpo. You are disrespecting amadluzwan, because what basically happens is that when you're booking a consultation, it's like buying data to connect namadlozi wako, because I am the vessel that is connecting you to amadlozi wako, or rather for you to be getting messages from your ancestors. So should you not be taking your consultation seriously, it means you don't take my ancestors, and you are disrespecting my ancestors, and you're disrespecting your ancestors. Because the minute you want a consultation or you book for a consultation, you already set in motion that energy to come forth and make time for you, because not only in some cases you find some people, it's their first time consulting, and the excitement that comes from amanye amadlozi, they literally line up waiting to deliver messages of hope and healing to you. But now the problem always becomes with the person, because sometimes you book for these consultations and you do not prepare yourselves for these consultations. And sometimes amanye amadlozi ayangala, ayafulathela, amanye don't even want to speak to you, because you come there with the attitude of they must speak to me, or they must talk to me, or whatever you want to know, not necessarily listening. And even sometimes you misdirect the consultation and make it to serve you more than to listen, because going for a consultation is like going for a 3D, or rather let me just say a 4-dimension scan of your spiritual life and amadlozi wako. And if you're in luck, you get to get advice from amadlozi wako, because going to a consultation means you're going to be diagnosed with whatever problem or situation you are facing in your life, and then you're going to get the solutions around that. Because some other people, they come to consultations and they come with this attitude of I went to Smang Mang and they told me this, or I did 1 2 3 and I was told this. I absolutely don't like that. I always say, wait for me to finish my job and then I'll talk to you afterwards, because once I finish channeling energy, at least I can get an X-ray of your life. And then only don't come and say, "Let's go, I'm here because Ngiyeku's Bandran and they told me this." I don't like this, because that thing already messes up your consultation. You do not know what Amadlozako were gonna say. You do not know what what's gonna happen. And if it's a virtual consultation, you prepare beforehand, right? You know your appointment is for 9 a.m. You wake up early, brush your teeth, look presentable. Because I've consulted people wafagamakusha and klogo not taking themselves seriously. I make an effort and look presentable, just for you, because you need to understand that we are stepping into another dimension, because man connects and our energies need to connect, you feel me, so that I can at least be able to relay the messages to your ancestors. So one, prepare for that appointment, wake up early. Two, uyaphahla the night before, uyawatshela amadlozi akho ukuthi kusasa ngizothola iy'nhlolo from who and who and who, right? And then just before your consultation, at least 30 minutes, you light a candle and you pray and uyaphahla utshela amadlozi akho ukuthi uzilungiselela your consultation. You make sure that there are no distractions around you, because now what people do, you book for these consultations and you invite your friends and invite your family members, because remember, a consultation is a private thing. It's a private matter. You find someone is consulting and they are distracted by ugogo hleli lapha emuva, yeah, job yalo, yeah. Gogo uringi. I hate that with passion, because I am literally focusing kuwe, and when are you being distracted by other people, And what amanye amadlozi ayangala, ayahluthuka, and they feel as if you're not taking their time seriously. Be in an environment to be able to hear me. If you know that at that time you're going to be at work and you want to be in your car, make sure that it's in a quiet environment, because there are situations where people book for consultations and they are in, their cars because people they're at work. But you cannot be, consulting while you driving. What the things you do, guys. Because Sangoma, are you going to do this to me? Are you gonna take us? Are you gonna disrespect us like that? Because umsebenzi wami undlula lo uyothola ku-GP, because mina I literally fuze ngigubhe indaba zakho, so that I can at least give you clear solutions and hear your ancestors, because anything I'm gonna say from my lips to your ears is not my own thinking. It's things I'm getting from the spiritual realm, right? So that I said, be in an environment to be able to receive. If you are going to be taking notes, do take notes. There's nothing wrong with taking notes, And it's important that always, you prepare for your consultation prior, and if you have questions. Because I always say the best consultations are always with people that have prepared for their consultation, because, oh boy, they are just beautiful moments. You watch everything unfold, right? When you are booking, some people give attitude, serious attitude. You want to book now and speak to Mpobadimu now. Unfortunately, Buti Sisi, it does not work like that. You book, my booking procedure is, you book for an appointment, you make your payment electronically, you secure your spot, right? You secure your spot, and then we will get back to you with confirmation details of your appointment, because I work with appointments. I work with appointments for a reason, because I need to prepare and engage with my spiritual self. And I cannot overload my spiritual work because you want to see me now. People will be booking and say, my matter is a matter of urgency. It's a matter of, listen, honey, there are people that were on a waiting list from 2020 that their matters were of urgency. So you cannot just command me to do that. Already you're messing up the energies, because if my assistant is going to come to me and show me and say, Coco, but look at this person. Already when I'm about to embark on the consultation with you, I come with that attitude of like, who the F do you think you are to speak to us like that? You don't do that when you go, for an interview or an appointment, but because it's important, you think I'm your friend. Honey, I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm doing serious work, Lana. Ngisangoma. And I'm doing my work, but you need to respect, because respect goes a long way. Sometimes it says a lot about the kind of person you are. Sometimes it happens that your bookings get lost in communication, because we sometimes get inundated with appointments and bookings and all of that. But you don't have to be rude. Some people will make a favor. Honey, no. Honey, no. I want to say, if you're not assigned to me, you don't have to like me. People that are meant to cross my path will cross my path. But I think the thing is that you think you're doing me a favor. Sometimes some other people book and they don't like you. And they'll be consulting. Yeah. I hate that. Consultation is about communication and connection, because I feed off your energies. The minute I'm like, Thokozani, welcome to your virtual appointment. You're like, yeah, Thokozani. Hello, hi. Hello, can you hear me? Hi. No. Ngiyathokoziswa, ngisangoma, dear boy, dear girl, dear sisi, dear booty. Uyangithokozisa because ngiyakuthokozisa. Awuthi mawuthi hi usukukhuluma nompho, but mawuthi Thokozani usukukhuluma nogogo Nkomo yahlaba, lo ozoba kusiza ukuthi ukwazi ukuthola impendulo zamadluzo akho. So you find, Thokozani, welcome to your virtual appointment. Hi Mpho. Ne? I don't like that. Guys, let us respect each other. Because I think Tina as abantu abamnyama yithi esimoshanayo ukuthi namhlanje nisebenzisa kabuhlungu. That is the things you come across, as people. Just because you might be following me on Instagram, or we might be whatever the case. I'm not your friend. When we're in a consultation space, ngugogo Nkomo, and I'm doing my work, because lapho ngisuke ngihleli nabo kapatiya bami. Sizama ukconnecta nabo kapatiya bakho. But when you are the stumbling block because you're not doing things properly, don't book for a consultation because some other people will book just because for sure honey, don't test me. I know my work. Come here with receipts, and it's annoying, the disrespect, guys. I actually don't like it. Like, it just gets on my and even with calls, make sure that you let people, or you put a status on your WhatsApp, do not call me for at least this hour or something, because it's annoying whenever we're doing a consultation and calls are coming through. 3 is also test your network connection, because sometimes you will be getting annoyed, and it annoys me because once there's a break in communication, mina in network yami ihlezi on. So what happens? I slip, like I move from the spiritual realm and ngibuye ngibo umpho. And then now, because it was like, it's left because of this data thing or this network. So make sure you check all these things and you prepare for such things in time, so that your consultation goes smoothly, and effortlessly, so that at least you get the answers you need, right? If you are coming in for a face-to-face consultation, those are walk-in consultation. If your appointment is at 9, angithi vuka ngo-9 or suke endlini ngo-9, you arrive at least 30 to 20 minutes before your appointment, because I fine you for being late. That is how I work. I don't know with other people, but I fine you for being late, because I respect my time, because idlozi liyahlala, and then kunesikhathi where I need to break and take some spiritual break. So now, if you're gonna be playing with my time, honey, you need to take yourself seriously. Uzohlola. You need to know you're not going to have sex the day before. You're not going to be clubbing the day before. You're not going to do errands and then come see me. You will come and do your consultation uzimisele, because usuke uphahlile and come straight here, because sometimes niyadilela endleleni, and then that is why you get in car accidents. That is why these nights happen. You in a consultation room, you value your phone. Should you be recording the session, you can do that, but please put your phone on flight mode. I had this family consultation once upon a time, and this gogo was there with the whole family and the kids, and her phone was, and imagine mutomdal. Hello. Yeah, I don't know how to speak. I'm talking about, she was speaking Tonga. And I was like, and the Lozi was telling me to tell this, like it was just drama. And I was like, Mama, how can you do this? Indoda yakho lena is like, guys, yazi ukuthi it's a privilege for you to actually amadlozi akho allow you to even get an opportunity efana njengaleyo, because we don't necessarily all the time get inhlanhla yokuconnecta namadlozi wethu, but should you get that moment, you take it. You know, you can that brings peace to my heart than seeing people inside Indumeni excited to get messages from their people, right? So it's important you come early. You reserve your time and come early, and you come early. Abanye, you want to come with your friends. Consultations are not friendship things. Consultations are not for umjolo. If uyajolo ungezine oyakho endumbeni yami or nichiri yakho, you can come with your husband or your wife, but not your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I will see you separately, because you don't, according to ngendlela engisebenza ngayo, angihloli girlfriend ne boyfriend. You're not married, because amadlozweni awahlangananga, right? And what else? You come dressed appropriately. I'm cool cucumbers. It's just that obviously you need to know that you're going to take off your shoes. That is protocol. We sit on the floor. That is protocol. Unfortunately, I wish I could sit on a couch in Duminiam. I don't do that. I'm old school like that. Inshallah, pantsy, pantsy, because that is how my people, want their work to be, taken, or rather to be preceded, or whatever the case might be. Also, now we know that there's all these COVID things looking up, like, so there's a lot of things that we need to look out for. And you if you're on your period, for women, there's absolutely nothing wrong with coming to me when you're on your period, because what people don't understand is that when a woman is on her period, that is where she is most clean. And because you are now, your Imzimako is doing a spring cleaning, and your energies are realigning, and your chakras realigning. Like, and they were like, no, you don't do that. I didn't tell them. I had my tampon in there. I had it tucked up, gashle, and I sipped my booze shampoo. That's what it does. So I was like, after that, I tried to do it, because that's funny. So different strokes happen for different folks. But with me, I'm a woman, and I understand how a woman's body works. So I would not necessarily say just because this cutting, don't come to me. It might differ. There are certain things that, maybe I would not give you certain things or whatever, but with coming for a consultation, you can come for a consultation. There's nothing wrong. You don't have a plague, honey. It's just that time of the month, and it works better because your frequencies are heightened at that time, right? And you can't come with a consulta udagiwe or high, at least you can come looking presentable, decent enough. I'm not too fussy about what to wear and everything, but obviously you can't come in Duminium fagi strepe, can't come fagi bum shorts. Should you be in pants, whatever the case might be, I'll give you something to cover up. We can just chill or lounge around, but I'm not that hectic when like some people, they come dressed appropriately, maybe and cover their heads. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but we work with differently as people. I'm not that, like that hard. As long as you just look comfortable, come in comfortable. We don't want you go to the eyelash and next thing you can't even see me. Come comfortable, because you are there to connect with spirits. One thing you don't know, so you never know how these things work, and umuntu phikisa amadlozi wakhe. That thing is frustrating, because, and mameli, you don't listen to the elders, you guys. You want to tell them all the time what to do. You want to always tell them, amadlozi are telling you not now, but when you like now, and it's one of those things. That's why I'm saying, when you're going for a consultation, know that you're going for a scan, and whatever is gonna come is gonna come. It's a session. Like, even I always say, we do so many jobs with one, body. You end up being a psychologist, you end up being a therapist, a social worker, a relationship counselor, all these things at once. I always have my box of tissues, because I don't know, I get people that are always cry babies, because I'm a cry baby myself. So it ends up there. I'm very much, fluid, because I'm open. I will not make you feel uncomfortable or feel certain ways. But then now, when it comes to male clients, sometimes it's annoying. I've had people that book consultations, especially virtual one. They'll be coming there and they book a virtual one. So as I know, come to your virtual. Yo, it's a umpo. Like, no, Coco yazine, ngifuna ukubona. Yo, Coco, no, you made my day. And they hang up. I'm like, but like, what just happened right there? Such happens. Some other people, you come into my Ndumba, you get your consultation, right? And you end up looking at me, ngamehlo wrong. You don't tell me when it's during the consultation, but after the consultation, you'll be sliding through our communication and be like, Eshkoko Mina, you know what? You must know that automatically I'm gonna remove you from my client list or client database because I cannot help you. So bonicher moswen. Mugogo, respect me. Respect yourself, respect me, because I know I get hit on. That is natural. It happens all the time. But with such people, trust me, I never see them ever again, because I'm very straightforward. I tell you straight up, Guti, I cannot help you if you look at me like that. You need to look at me like someone who's there to help you, a spiritual mentor, a spiritual teacher, whatever the case might be. You cannot be doing that. So I mean, it also, you know, you annoy amadlozi because they be like, but this guy, you already trying to fix him pepo and whatever it is for you, and you looking at my bum. So it means you won't take anything seriously, you know. You be trying to get underneath my eye and think, oh my gosh, some you get mesmerized. I'm busy. Have to go back to look at me like, stop it. Consultations, guys, are very serious. We don't do them because we're bored or there's nothing to do with our time. It's our job. Respect yourselves and respect each other. You understand that? And there are some guys that are decent. They will tell me that I'm here. My wife doesn't know I'm here. She doesn't want me to be here because she says I'll never be consulted by someone that looks like you. And I laugh it off. There are some people that are just nice people genuinely. And after that, we know we've kept in contact, because some people, you know, you meet people in life and you find that, you know what, your energies just flow together, because everything is energy, mind I tell you, right? So it's important to note these things that I'm telling you, because they are very important, guys. Take yourself seriously. You know, I am a no-nonsense taker. Ikaga apagum, bullshit, and I don't tolerate nonsense for anything, because andi twasanga ngelof brown data, and that twasanga tin fish, you know, and I worked hard to be where I am. So if you don't respect me or don't take yourself seriously, it gets annoying. You miss your appointment, you should know that you don't like it, you respect my time. You cannot be, I was calling you around 10, and when you decide to come back and tell me busy na I'm wasting my time, I'm twiddling my thumbs. This is my 9 to 5. So you should respect us, guys. That's what I'm just saying. So I don't know with how other people work, but this is just me breaking it down for you, so that should you be going to consult with someone else, whoever, you know that these are the things you need to plan around or look around, that you take your appointment seriously. You take your appointment very seriously. Yeah, it's one of those things. Whether even if it's booking for a dream interpretation, you take your time seriously. Respect your people. Respect amadlozagini. You know, it's one of those things. So you're always asking me 078 405 8965 078 405-8965 is our WhatsApp line. I have someone that attends to that line, particularly to assist you with bookings. I'm not always on that line. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but I have someone that is dedicated to assist you with bookings. So don't go there and be like, hi, I'm Paul. It's Thokozani, because now you are tapping into my work. You can't say hi. If you want hi. You know, so there's always someone that's going to be able to assist you. So that is not for queries. You cannot be, you know, I'm texting there to be asking questions about, and you go there if you want to make a booking, you know, or whatever the case might be, or you want to buy anything from my boutique. And secondly, my emails are for queries. I redirect you if there's anything of that sort. That's just about it. That's just about it. Respect our time, respect our efforts, dear people. Siantanda, sianhlonipa, because Nami, I appreciate you as much as Nani, you appreciate the work we are doing. But respect definitely goes a long way. Know that you cannot come to a consultation or whatever. Because Ntineka, iyo enye indlela angeke uzithande yona. So let us respect each other. Don't think just because you can talk however you want because you're behind your phone. I can remove this nice face, and be the way you are, and you will not like it because mine is, it cover, is squat. So let us try and respect each other, guys, and take each other seriously. My Instagram DM is not for queries, guys. Everything you have is on my profile. If you're coming, you need to know I reside at Davidton. I'm located at Davidton. So if you're going to be planning to book, you should know that you're going to be traveling that distance. Plan in advance to arrive on time. But anything of that sort, thank you so much for choosing to view this video. I hope this was informative and it's gonna help you help someone and elaborate on a lot of things. But take your consultation meeting seriously wherever you are going. Take them very, very seriously. It's important you do so because that is a meeting, it's a boardroom meeting you're gonna have with Amadlozi, and sometimes it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. But other than that, thank you so much for choosing to view my video. I am the advocate of Ilozi Mpwabadimu. See you later.